Okay, so we are going to talk about the slope. Okay, any 2 points on the line can be used to find its slope. And the formula for slope of a line defined by m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 is equal to rise over run, meaning to say the numerator tells us our rise and the denominator tells us our run. And before that, when slope, meaning to say this is the degree of inclination, or it tells us how steep is our line or the graph of our linear equation. Okay, so let's have an example. The example here: determine the slope of a line that passes through negative 3, 1, and 3, negative 4. Okay, first, let us label our given. Okay, so given by the 2 points, so we need to identify our slope. Okay, so let us define our given. So this is our x sub 1 and this is our y sub 1. Okay, and then this is our x sub 2 and this is our y sub 2. Okay, next, so let us write our formula. Our formula for slope is m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Okay, next, and then let us identify, or let us substitute all the given values to our formula. Our y sub 2, okay, is negative 4, and then write minus, and then open parenthesis, write positive 1. Okay, then close it. Next, our x sub 2 is 3 minus, okay, let us write negative 3. Okay, but don't forget to put a parenthesis first. So that is negative 3. Next, okay, write the fraction bar. Okay, negative 4 minus 1. So let us rewrite and remove all the parentheses in there. Negative 4 minus 1. And then 3. Okay, so apply the rule of subtraction, change the sign of the subtrahend, and then proceed to addition. So we see this is 3 plus 3. Okay, so equals negative 4 minus 1, so that is negative 5, and 3 plus 3, that is 6. So our slope here is m is equal to negative 5 over 6. Okay, next. Okay, after we get the slope of a line, we are given the 2 points. So let us graph or illustrate our slope of a line. Negative 3, 1, ito siya. Okay, so that is negative 3 and 1. Next, 3 and negative 4. Okay, 3, negative 4. That's here. Ayan. So let us label that. That is 3, negative 4. And next, let us draw a line. Insert lang tayo. Let's insert a line, a straight line that passes through those points. Okay? Ayan. So this is the blue line here is our graph of that line. And that line, or this line, tells us it passes through those 2 points. Okay? And then, after you connect those 2 points, okay, na 3, negative 3, 1, and 3, negative 4, let us illustrate our slope, which is our rise, okay, is negative 5, and our run is uh, positive 6. This is our rise, and this is our run. Okay, so from here, from the first point, okay, well, let us say that this is our first point, 3, negative 4, from here. Okay, so our rise, wait, sorry, let us say that this is the first point, negative 3, 1. Okay, this is our first point here. Okay, this is our first point. So from that point, okay, let us count 5 units below because we have a negative value. If it is positive, let us count 5 units uh, above. But since it is negative, let us count 5 units below. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, we have a run, okay, that is positive 6. Since we have a positive 6, okay, we are going to the right. Okay, if it is negative, we are going to the left. But since it is positive, positive 6, let us count 6 units from where we stop to the right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is our rise, which is negative 5, and this is our run, which is positive 6. So that's how we illustrate, okay, a slope of a line, okay, in a given 2 points. Okay, let's have another example. Okay, determine the slope of a line that passes through 7, negative 2, and 9, 3. Okay, first, let us identify our given here. Okay, okay. So this is our x sub 1 and y sub 1, and this is our x sub 2 and y sub 2. Okay, so write the formula first. M is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, and then substitute the given from our formula. Our y sub 2 is 3 minus y sub 1, so open parenthesis negative 2 and then close it. Okay, next, x sub 2. Our x sub 2 is 9 minus our x sub 1, which is 7. Okay, next, let us remove all the parentheses. Since it is minus followed by a negative, okay, apply the rule of subtraction of integers, it will become 3 plus 2. Okay, next, 9 minus 7, rewrite natin, 9 minus 7 equals, so 3 plus 2, that is 5, over, wait, let us apply the operation, 3 plus 2, that is 5, and 9 minus 7, that is 2. Okay, so we have a slope of 5 over 2. So our rise is 5 and our run is 2. Okay, and then let us illustrate the given. Let us illustrate the slope of a line using the given 2 points. Okay, so 7, negative 2, that is in the quadrant 4. 7 and then negative 2, and it's here. Ayan. That is 7, negative 2. Next, 9, 3, that is on our uh, quadrant 1. So 9, then 3. Ayan, it's here. So this is 9 and 3. Okay, and then let us connect those points by a line. Change the color. Let us say that is red. Okay, so after we connect, then let us illustrate our slope of a line. Okay, so from the first point we have here 7, negative 2. So our rise is 5 units. Okay, positive 5. So let us count from 7, negative 2. Let us count 5 units upward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, from where we stop, let us count 2 units to the right. Okay, 1, 2, okay, until we reach the second point, which is 9, negative 3. So, okay, our rise is 5 and our run is 2. Okay, our run is equal to, so that's how we illustrate our slope of a line, okay, that passes through those given points. Okay, next, what if we have a given here already graph, okay, and then we need to determine the slope of a line from that graph. Okay, it's just easy. First, let us have label. Okay, let us identify first our given. Okay, in the given point here we have negative 3, positive 1. Okay, and then we have a given here na positive 6 and negative 2. Okay, so we have given 2 points, so we can use the slope formula in order to find the slope of our line. Okay, so write na natin. Negative 3, 1. Okay, and 6, negative 2. So let us label x sub 1, y sub 1, y x sub 2, and y sub 2. Next, write the formula. M is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Okay, equals. Substitute the given. Y sub 2, that is negative 2, minus 1. Y sub 1 is 1. Okay, next, x sub 2, that is 6. And our x sub 1 is negative 3, minus, open parenthesis, negative 3. Okay, don't forget to put a parenthesis if we have a negative integer. Okay, equals. So negative 2, okay, negative 2 minus 1, okay, so that is negative 3. Okay, equals 6. In here, let us apply the subtraction of integers. Positive, it will become addition. So that is 6 plus 3, so it will become 9. And then let us reduce it into lowest term because 3 and 9 are divisible by by uh by 3. Okay, reduce it. So we have negative 1 over positive 3. So our slope here is negative 1 over 3. Okay, next, let's have the last example. Okay, so determine the slope of a line, okay, of the graph below. Okay, so we have a given 3 points here in a graph. Okay, we can use uh, the 3 of them. Okay, but we need to only choose 2 of those given points. So for me, ako gagamitin ko ay ito. So we have negative 0, negative 3, and 6 and positive 1. Okay, so let us write the given 0, negative 3, and 6, positive 1. Label natin x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. Okay, next, write the formula. M is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 is equal to, substitute the values. Y sub 2 is 1 minus y sub 1, that is negative 3. Don't forget to put the parentheses muna. Next, in the denominator, x sub 2, that is 6 minus 0. Okay, equals. So apply this rule of subtraction of integers. Okay, change the sign of the subtrahend, then proceed to addition. So 1 plus 3, that is 4. Next, 6 minus 0, that is 6. Okay, and then reduce it into lowest term. You will get 4 over 6, that is 2/3. Okay, so that is our slope. The slope is 2/3. And that's how we find the slope of a line given by the points. Okay, given 2 points, okay, in a graph